The Washington Redskins are expected to sign defensive end Andrew Ankra from the Orlando Apollos of the Alliance of America Football League, according to one report from NFL Draft Diamonds. Ankra, like dozens of other players, found themselves out of a job when the AAF suspended its operations earlier this week. "All I feel is gratefulness. The journey continues." If he did find a home in Ashburn, Ankra would follow a small handful of players who quickly found a spot in the NFL when the AAF folded. After reportedly leaving players without return flights home and allegedly to pay large hotel bills, the AAF announced all of its players were clear to sign with the NFL earlier this week. The Redskins are looking to build up their defense after only getting to the quarterback 46 times in the 2018 season. Ryan Kerrigan was the only player on the team to have double-digit sacks with 13. The next player behind him with a significant amount of sacks was Matthew Ioannidis with 7.5 sacks. Ankra, who is a former James Madison University standout, currently has 14 total tackles, with 10 of them being solo and 3 sacks for the Apollos this season. In 2017, Ankra was named Defensive Player of the Year for the Colonial Athletic Association Conference for his 45 tackles, with 13.5 being for loss, 7.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. More Redskins news. Expect more interesting pre-draft meetings on tap for the Redskins with projected early round selections. West Virginia quarterback LeGrier and Kansas State offensive lineman Dalton Risner are expected to visit Redskins Park in the coming days, sources tell NBC Sports Washington. Grier typically ranks 5th among the quarterbacks in the 2019 NFL draft class, which likely means going off the board early in day 2. The Redskins need a long-term solution under center, which could mean targeting a QB in the 1st or 2nd round, or trading for Cardinals quarterback Josh Rosen. The April 1st version of the NBC Sports Washington NFL mock draft slotted Grier to the Redskins in the 2nd round with the 46th overall selection. The 6'2" redshirt senior threw for 37 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions for the Mountaineers last season. The Redskins reportedly met with Grier ahead of his pro day last month. The Redskins are doing their due diligence with the 2019 quarterback options. The team met with Missouri's Drew Luck, sent a contingent to Dwayne Haskins' Ohio State Pro Day, and expected to chat with Duke's Daniel Jones this week. The 6'5", 312-pound Risner is on tap for one of the team's top 30 meetings this Monday. The All-American lineman with impressive versatility and athleticism is considered a top 20 to 40 selection in the 2019 NFL Draft. Risner played left tackle in college, but projects at right tackle or guard on the NFL level. He also has center experience. The Redskins have a clear need at left guard, but there are also depth concerns at tackle. The 3-year starter at Kansas State previously spoke to NBC Sports Washington about his thrown into the fire moment when he held Stanford's Solomon Thomas without a sack or pass pressure. The following April, Thomas went 3rd overall in the 2017 NFL Draft. After that game, I kind of looked myself in the mirror and thought, okay, I proved to myself I can do this. This NFL thing is possible, Risner said. That was a pretty good moment. Redskins insider J.P. Finley contributed to this story. More Redskins news. Kirk Cousins' tenure with the Redskins will forever be marred by his messy contract situation and an inability to lead the team to any truly significant wins. With that being said, the guy could flat out move an offense. Thanks to that ability, he earned one of the more impressive contracts in NFL history. Josh Rosen's contract, on the other hand, is very, very cheap, something Washington needs if they want to add another signal caller to go along with Colt McCoy and Case Keenum. That's why it's no surprise the franchise is reportedly still very in on trying to acquire Arizona's second-year player. No, would it be great, though? If the Redskins could get Cousins-level production at Rosen's price, and, actually, that's not too far-fetched, per Sports Illustrated's Andy Benoit, who tweeted earlier this week the Cards passer would be a perfect fit with Jay Gruden. I think Rosen, you could say, he has the potential to be a better version of Kirk Cousins, Benoit told the Redskins Talk podcast. The transition to the burgundy and gold would be a smooth one, according to Benoit. It's the timing and rhythm type passing that defines Jake Gruden's scheme, he explained. You've got to be willing to pull the trigger and throw with precision accuracy. You've got to be able to do that in order to run Gruden's system, and those are the two things that Rosen, when he's comfortable and playing on schedule, and Gruden's scheme defines the schedule for the QB, those are the things that Rosen does best. Cousins threw for 4,000-plus yards for 3 straight years with Gruden overseeing the offense. That's something the Redskins would absolutely sign up for, especially considering he's got 3 more years left on his rookie deal. Speaking of being a rookie, Rosen's first go-round in the NFL didn't exactly go well. Benoit doesn't care. There's no rookie quarterback that would have prospered under those conditions, he said. We need to be evaluating Rosen more along what we thought of him at this time last year. More Redskins news.